Hi
Hello,
guys,
people.
I'm Milena,
Lola.
and we're watching The Wire second
two.
episode. Yes,
Of season
very
2.
excited.
So excited. Watched episode 1 yesterday. We got introduced to many new characters. Many. Yes, many, because I don't know how many of them are gonna be actually important, but they named some characters,
Yes.
And so I don't know if they're gonna be Bird. That was we always heard his name, but he wasn't
Okay.
there. They're gonna be more important. One that's definitely gonna be important is
Two, that's definitely two.
Yes, two. But I was thinking, I was in the Barksdale drugs.
Yes.
Is it Curry?
You said it was Kari.
We're
But,
still
you're
uncertain
not
about
sure.
that. We're still
I
uncertain
didn't even
about
hear
that.
his name, but you said at one point.
I love that we're
point
listening
that somebody.
to me. Well, he called, and I'm not sure. I just heard, I think, Curry, but I don't know if he said, is Curry there or it's Curry.
It's fine.
I don't know.
It's possibility. It doesn't sound too far fetched. There is a wee
it's a
bay
name.
there, so
Curry.
Exactly. So that's a possibility, and also
Bunny.
Bunny. I was like Bobby, but it's not Bobby. Bunny.
It's a animal. Bunny.
Yeah,
it's
bunny.
a bunny.
And also we haven't mentioned that in the review. I just remember Littlefinger was in the
Oh my god, yes.
episode. Would be interested to. Would be interested.
I immediately want to say that I'm getting bad vibes, but I think that is just because he was Littlefinger, and so I immediately seeing his face, I'm scheming, something's off, and so I can't. So sorry to the actor, but I can't now. I'm just very cautious of him. You know what I mean? And there is nothing to be he. I'm not even sure what his necessarily agenda is. He was telling... Was it Burrell? Was he telling Burrell? I don't know who he was telling.
He was telling Burrell.
But basically you don't have to go to the mayor. You can come to me to get funding or things like that.
Exactly.
And Burrell was I answer the mayor, and then
and
so
he
he
said
made
I learned the chain of command, and that's how I go by.
Yeah.
But at the end, it seemed like Littlefinger.
He cold press.
Yeah.
To basically.
So I think he's gonna be a problem to Burrell, which is something I would be fine.
Yes.
Yeah, I would not mind that.
But I need to figure out his motivation. He was talking about someone who was speaking to Jimmy Carter, the president, and then when Reagan won, after that, they said something, I don't care about Jimmy Carter now. There was a story there.
Yeah.
And I can't remember it quite well, but he said that's the line of people I come from.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I'm very, but I'm curious. I'm very interested to find out what he's about. The thing is, with me, it's more I know the actor, and so I know him from a show that I love very much, even though I don't like his character in that show, but I love the show, and somehow it's endearing actually to me. When I saw him, I was very happy, but I agree with you. It immediately seems like he's scheming something, but again, that doesn't have to be bad in this world,
everyone's scheming something.
Exactly.
Just for what are you scheming?
Yeah.
Are you scheming for your personal benefit? Are you scheming for
I can't imagine he's scheming not
for the betterment of the community.
No, I can only imagine him scheming from his personal benefit. But so is Burrell, so is everybody else there.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna hate him so much just because of that,
Well, depending on what he does, depending on what he wants to achieve, we'll see how he falls into this world, because we can be very generous in terms of you can be awful, but because so many of them here are awful in the ways that are fucking I have to watch Hurt, you know what I mean? And so in comparison, you can be bad, but I could still be nice to you.
Yeah,
because
to me
are you
different.
that bad?
Yeah, to me it's different if you're because I don't think he's gonna be the main character. I think Game of Thrones is what got him famous, So in my mind, I don't expect him to be that big of a deal. So in my mind, he can be scheming something for himself, but at the same time, if he screws Burrell, I'm gonna be enjoying that. You know what I mean?
I don't mind.
Unless he does something horrible for some of our people. When I say our people, I don't mean concretely police.
No, I literally mean the community.
The community,
if he does something against
But like,
that.
I don't
So
think
she-
that's. I don't think that's.
I don't know. Like for him, we know nothing really.
Yeah.
Kari, again, we have seen him. He has come out of jail after 14 years, and now he like sold the JPEGs that he got.
I mean,
to
gave
the
them
guy.
away.
Well, yeah,
At
like
the
he
end of the
thought he sold, but like that guy was like, police stole it or whatever. I mean, police took it. And so that was sort of left unfinished there. But he walked away. We have that, and again, Bunny seems like he could be a very interesting character, a very interesting new character in the police department. I don't know how he will, what connects him to the storyline of the Barksdale and everything. I don't know what the connection is, but like, I'm sure he's gonna be in it, and I'm very curious to see his story. And we have our boy Jimmy, who is decided to fucking go and get Stringer, and like started looking again into these suicide, and I would be happy as can be.
Yeah.
If he, but like, I don't know how he would ever be able to figure out that it was not a suicide, because like there's like two guys that could like tell you that it wasn't a suicide, and like I don't think you would get to them, you know what I mean? So we have that, but like I'm supportive of him. Is he doing it for wrong reasons? Potentially, sure, but like I am for the cause. So I am rooting for him. Basically, sort of that's where we are.
Where we left off, yeah.
They're still trying to like get the case working. Like they're still trying to find ways in, because like so far The Wire is bringing nothing in. That's what we are. That's where we are.
Let's play the episode and talk afterwards.
I know you ain't coming in here.
What? This her brother Earl from the VA hospital. He's supposed to stay with her.
Is that Omar? I'm like, I don't know. Like I thought, like is someone.
Potentially.
I literally thought the guy in the wheelchair, whoever he is, about to like take a gun.
Potentially.
Can you see the face?
They're hiding the face for a reason.
I don't know actually.
Thank you, young man. Oh shit! Oh,
Yes, it is.
Guys,
We
I
haven't
felt
recognized the
I
girl.
felt it. Can you believe? I felt it. The second I saw someone wheeling in, the guy was like, that guy's about to take a gun. You just have to respect it. You just have to fucking respect it.
Yo, all due respect, but this right here, it's a Barksdale joint, man.
Exactly.
Well, Stringer.
The love of my life, you're so cute.
It's like, oh really? Didn't know this.
So happy.
But,
This
like-
episode is already. I already love this episode. It's already great.
But like the way that he said, Omar, with all due respect, like they're fucking shitting themselves.
As they should.
I would not. He is just, you know what I mean? Like, I just give him the drugs, he's gonna like not kill me, you know?
I'm terrified if he's gonna die. I'm gonna be so sad. Honestly.
Like,
Really
I
shouldn't
am-
happen.
I think he's gonna die definitely. I just don't know how.
Really shouldn't happen.
There's never been a paper bay
Really.
or bag.
You think
Back.
this boy woke up yesterday morning, sat on the edge of his bed, and said, "Today's my day to die"?
What am I looking at
Oh,
You
right
think this can
now?
happen to you?
What am I looking at
What's
right
happening?
now?
Look at what that bullet did to his heart. That's his heart.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What was that? Scared straight?
My board stiff.
Yeah, he's kind of a late guy down there. I just want to make sure nobody did the suicide to him.
My boy! Not you.
He suspected he's possibly killed.
Yeah.
This is what because I didn't look at it. I just listened.
Everybody know how it gotta go down. I say we send our people over there early. Corner chiefs like, yo, we here now. You know what I mean? But we bring something to the table, lay it out like it's their lucky day. And you know, everybody watching us on this, man. I wanna see if we're gonna fuck this up now that the towers are down. You know what I'm saying? They measuring us up. I wanna see if we're gonna be weak or real. If we can do this about the bodies, we should. You know what I mean? Especially now, we light on muscle. Speaking of muscle, man, you hear from that man that sent you? Yeah, Cuddy from the cut. Yeah, he ran. We took care of
Cuddy.
him. Good, good. I'll be home before it get cold.
Will you? I have no idea. It's like,
Every episode tells me that like, he's not getting out of jail.
To my corners.
The way he's
I don't
happy.
think so. Hold on now. This is gonna be good for
I mean,
you too.
he could just be happy and then get out.
Now,
It
how
just
you
doesn't look like
figure
that.
hi my boy,
Yeah, y'all seen Marlo?
Marlo.
He won't play. You beat the shit out of him because crime is up. Press loves it and you score. Flip side is that if he caves, you get yourself a snitch in the mayor's inner circle. I couldn't find a motherfucker.
Man, we just walk up. We're gonna bump.
Also, that's who he was supposed to like have a meeting with for the territory and for the
There,
drugs.
middle of the block. Right there.
What is this and who are they? Wait, is it a dog fighting thing? Because it's not like wait, but it could be just like a fighting thing. But I don't know why with dogs. I don't know because like why did you place the little like railing? Dog fighting? You have not? Remember that like there were people arrested here in Serbia for it like 5 years ago.
Hold on. Wait for Marlon.
The fuck is Marlo? Oh my god, it is dogs. I thought because of like
It's low, I understand.
Yeah.
That's
Gee, where you at, man?
Nigga, that ain't nothing but bait. So be a bitch.
fucking awful.
Who's my baby? You make that some money, right?
What the fuck?
No, it's a fucking real thing.
25 large on dog.
Who finds joy in this? Psychopaths, that's who. Look at this sweet boy. Fucking psychopaths.
I want more than one. I want the Olsen twins. But so now who are you gonna do for them? One guy, one act, one time. Right, and the minute I name a guy, you're gonna be like, I knew you were a cocksucker from the first time I laid eyes on you. Steve McQueen, huh? That's your fantasy? You fucking closet case motherfucker. Steve McQueen?
I don't know who Steve McQueen is.
Setup.
I don't wanna watch this. I don't wanna watch
Honestly, I
this.
don't wanna
If the dogs will attack them, I would not be sad.
Yeah, I would be happy. Why are you getting out, Vicky?
Because they're cowards.
Like, get inside. You gotta hate all of these people.
Fucking pathetic losers. You wanna go into a fight, you fight yourselves. Fucking... I mean, it's a first sign of being a psychopath. Hurting animals.
Bait.
Fucking tough guy. Go and fight yourself.
Oh,
Use your
fucking
fucking
God.
fists. Use your fucking fists. Not a fucking dog. What losers?
Literally, if you want to fight and kill each other, kill each other. Do whatever you want.
That was true.
Turn the curve on me, man. Nah. I think you got played.
What am I looking at?
I mean, they patted the dog with that. Like a...
Oh, like something that when he bites him. Okay. Oh, is that the guy?
Oh, that's Marlo.
Oh, that's Marlo?
I would say so because this is the guy who said we were gonna wait for Marlo. I think that's the
Okay,
guy
yeah,
who
that's the
doesn't
guy
give
that's
money.
yeah.
Yeah.
Get back to work.
It's like gonna be a character.
I don't know.
He
He seems very young.
He seems very scary.
Oh, but like very young.
Very young, but like very scary.
He doesn't seem like he has more than 18.
No, he looks very young, which is why he also seems fucking scary. How the fuck are you in this position?
Your
Yeah.
boy really jammed me.
Tommy's a good kid usually, and he has pain when he wants something. But mostly good people.
I don't give a shit what he is.
I don't trust your judgment in people.
Literally.
Throw him a bone. He'll take care of you.
What does he want?
I don't know.
That's what I don't
I
understand.
draw the line and going behind the man for this guy.
Where you at? Marlo? I can't find him. And you told us not to start nothing, so I set up in the middle of the block.
Like, why aren't you out there looking for this motherfucker right now?
Cause you called this meeting here.
What's your good news, man?
Omar right inside the stash. Couple ounces of raw, already vowed, 600. Cocksuckers even took my watch.
Second stash this month, they done got two.
I mean, he called you by name, Shrink. I mean, all due respect. But dude, like, unless you step to him, it's gonna be like this.
All right, man, double the muscle on every stash we got. And if the man coming, make ready for the man.
It's not personal.
That's the one way I know Omar is not gonna die. I am fucking certain Stringer is not getting to him.
I've been a councilman for almost 3 years now. That's a long fucking time to be ignored.
Oh, okay.
And this
That's
being
personal.
Baltimore, a white boy doesn't stand unless a chance running citywide. Maybe the legislature, if the right seat opens up, but until then, I'm stuck in a job with no power.
Okay, he wants power.
Completely, I can
Little
completely
finger.
connect that with his face, honestly.
If they from the terrace, that's Avon.
I know.
And Avon, he coming home too. Well, if you inclined to work something out, that's one thing. If not, Avon can seriously handle up.
I know.
So if you want to hold on to what's yours, you best be ready.
Interesting. Very interesting.
I don't think we're gonna have like
Me neither.
that.
Tied his neck to a doorknob in the prison library, sat his ass down. My turn, Monk. Come on. Go with number 3.
I think it went my turn. Does the bug have a wife?
Yes.
Play my song, dog? Huh? Play the right song.
Hey, Bunk.
Can make you hit the high notes, baby.
Hey, Bunk.
Yeah, look, I saw it first, Jimmy.
Oh my god, if someone approached me with that opening, I would fucking call the police.
Ladies and gentlemen, man.
No, I think that maybe to Jimmy be a good guy.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. That was actually a good one. That was honestly, didn't think that.
Nah, the baddest nigga of all time.
Who the fuck are you,
From
Marlon?
New York, from the olden days, Bumpy something.
Bumpy.
Yo,
Nah.
you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, cops be like, hi, I'm like, yo, Bumpy,
know.
we sorry, man. We sorry. Please go away. Please, please.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Who... Is that one of Marlowe's?
I guess so. I think that's just to scare him. I don't know, actually. I have no idea.
So I gather you're not working at this particular time?
What?
They still doing morning shake-ups
Oh,
down at the
see,
mall?
he's trying to find a job.
No, and I don't care. Just get a job. Any job.
Oh, okay.
I think that says like
Yeah, yeah.
correctional officer or something like
Oh
that.
shit, it was like, blah.
It was Jesus, boy, Tree.
Jesus, boy.
Okay, but like Cheese working with I like is Cheese by himself? I'm confused with the drug business.
Me too.
Who's working for who?
Lucky.
You got a better shot at a ligature?
It should be, I think, different marks,
Different.
like when you
Triangle.
fall down, because like this
He
is.
doesn't lean it straight forward till he blacked out, then slid down, which would give it the first.
Or how about I come up at him from behind and send
That's
him down,
exactly how it
like
happened, my
the
boy.
cruel
Exactly
world.
how it happened.
With a scene shot, shit.
Because like if he falls,
large-
shouldn't that be like
large economic
here
area
and not
with
like
mid-back.
this? You know what I mean? Shouldn't that be?
What, mid-back as in...
Or he banged himself a few days earlier in the shower, but yeah, maybe.
Do that again. Do what again? Do that thing with your hand. Do it in my face. Fuck you talking about.
Like it takes everything in me to like continue watching him. My God, any of you, shoot him. Any of you, for what? Where's his like Miranda rights? Where is that being read?
Nah.
I'm with you.
We was just hanging. Just slinging. How'd you work it out with the corner crews? All you guys from the terrace coming in like this? I don't know what you're talking about. Man, every year everybody's like, yeah, these kids out here, they're a new breed. I ain't never seen nothing like this before. This the end of the world now. Look around, you fuckhead. It seemed like the dawn of a new day to you. Can I go now? Or you want to slap me up some more first?
What a tough guy, standing in front of a 17-year-old. So fucking tough, both of you.
How about a hand job? Huh? Oh man, you don't even get Wheezy Jefferson for a hand job. Hey, Dozer man.
Wanna call it a day?
Oh shit, is Peanut dead?
Nah, he's okay. His brains are all over the sidewalk, but he's okay. What the hell do you think?
Well, there's two we heard about.
What the hell's going on?
Drug war, maybe?
What's up?
I guess we're starting one.
Yeah.
I ain't sleep since I capped his ass. Close my eyes. See him laying there bloody as shit. Jeez, man. You did what you had to do. What
Dog.
I thought I had to do.
That's cheese?
He was my dog, yo. Had much love for me even then.
They're gonna think like my dog isn't like my buddy.
Was that Cheese with the dog in the beginning?
Most deaf.
Who shot the dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Cheese.
You recognize?
Yeah. You didn't? That was Cheese. I know him, yeah.
You know.
I think I know him now. Yes, Cheese is with Joe. Joe is not with Marlo. So Marlo is the third one, right? Because Joe, Proposition Joe, and... What the fuck is happening?
You hear it. Like what? Probable cause hear it? Like I got something concrete hear it? Or just guess at my head hear it?
Like I got all the fucking time in the world to Joe with you hear it. How many bodies you got, Eddie?
How many you got, Eddie?
You want me to go to homicide?
I got it. The early man on tomorrow, so go home. See your kid.
Oh, I don't think she wants to go home and see her kid apparently. Oh my god, I can't even think
Check
about
it
that.
out, right? 6 reported auto thefts.
What a beautiful film.
Couldn't understand a word.
Oh, you gotta read the subtitles.
Oh, shit. Y'all go to the movies?
I feel so sorry for their
You must be the
girlfriends.
lovely Mrs. Hurd. How'd you like your movie? Hurd and Carver here try to snatch us up every day. Like, where the shit? Who got the shit? But they never get nothing. So y'all go to the movies. Alright then. See you tomorrow.
My boys, I feel scared for you tomorrow because like they're gonna beat you up and like no one's gonna hold them accountable. Whenever he comes, I feel very good about all our odds, you know what I mean? Okay, but like Cheese is with Joe, Joe is with Stringer, so like Avon and Joe are the same side technically.
Working together,
I
What the fuck?
like you need to
So
figure
what?
things out now. I feel I'm gonna really love him.
Me too, I'm gonna really like him. And that's why they're gonna decide to take his story
You
because
like you
it's
can.
tragic.
Like you can. She's on better, but it's dog.
And why would? Because all good things come to those who wait.
Not really.
Don't you know?
I'll raise his ass.
But if bodies keep falling in the Eastern District, we might have to give up this wiretap.
Been more than a damn year.
Looks just like his dad.
Oh.
When you heard D was a suicide, what'd you think?
Go to his mother. What a cute kid.
Here's the thing, we got a tip. The autopsy report, it backed us up.
Can you put him down, please?
You know, I'm sorry about your loss. He seemed like a pretty decent guy, all things considered. So when I found out about this, I felt like I owed him. Is there anything I can help with? Or any questions you need answered?
You made 16. 16. In a month. Same time period, how many handguns you pick up? All ships, all sectors.
I can't every time Rolls appears, I wanna fucking laugh.
Once again, don't bother. The answer is none.
I believe his name's James.
James Tony. When's the last time he was arrested? With who? Where's he sling? You know what? You got 4 bodies, all within 2 blocks of each other, and you can't even start to connect the fucking dots. You got 8 hours to get a grip on this mess or you're done. You hear me? Done.
Is that Marlo? Boy, I really don't feel comfortable with you with like even coming close to him. How he literally looks like 21.
To me,
I'm pushing it.
Like
I am pushing
He doesn't
it.
look older than Bodhi to me.
Marlo?
I need you to walk back up there and pack up your people.
Oh my god, boy, I feel like we should do this.
Terrifying.
He is terrifying me. I feel like we should just pack up and fucking leave.
I'm being a gentleman about it for the moment.
Oh my god, he feels like he's technically like a new one that's rising up.
You offer up what you have on
Terrifying,
this
he's
first
terrifying.
themselves.
We might have 4 more bodies tonight.
This is Baltimore, we might have 6.
I watched Marvin Taylor from the Eastern get his asshole ripped today because he has no fucking clue.
Believe this. We got top lieutenants talking about murders and we can't figure out just to shut up and take notes.
We got bodies on the ground, and that's got to matter something.
No, if we're a Cheese, then we're close to Prop Joe. Then we're close to Joe, then we're close to Stringer. That has to matter.
Look, I was right there with you when we left Stringer on the street, and it grinds me too. But the fact is, we didn't create this unit just to lock up dope deals. There's a narcotics unit downtown for that. We're about violence, have been from the jump. Barksdale was violent, but right now, Stringer's quiet, and over on the east side, we got bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got enough from the tap to take a real good shot of cheese.
Put a murder case or two together, you may be able to roll someone up at Proposition Joe or Stringer. As far as bodies go, four's a big number.
Yo quiero mucho menos pastillas de sequoia en eso y muy más alto un poco. ¿Sí? Gracias.
Muy qué? But like,
Caroline, call QRT with that 20 and still on the wire. We're on channel 2.
Alright.
Jesus is literally talking about a dog. There's no body on him. He's talking about a dog.
Yo, Tree, this how far as you want.
What?
Go! Police! Take one!
Why is that so funny? I mean,
Hands on your head!
This is a hard one for anybody to understand. I mean, it's got nothing to do with sex. It's about sympathy. It's about giving a guy a break.
Yeah, okay.
Gus Triandos.
Who's Gus Triandos?
It's a catch with the Orioles back in the day. I mean, my brother had his card. Sorry looking motherfucker, man.
Good choice.
Go ahead, say it. I know you want to say it.
Say what? There's nothing to say.
Nothing?
You put a lot of thought into it. It's cool.
yeah.
So, cheese.
Me
Who's
too.
your dog?
You my dog.
It's gonna be so fucking ridiculous now. I can't.
Someone
This
knows
is
your
so
dog.
embarrassing for all of us.
What's this, some psychology? Huh?
It's so embarrassing for all of us.
Yo, please, stop. I'll tell you everything I know.
Who's your dog?
You were literally right. Cheese is so unforgettable to me.
Oh, hell no. Y'all ain't laying no bodies on me, man.
No,
Boy,
like I feel like in moments I do recognize him, but like he does have that forgettable face. I don't do
I
that.
ain't sleep since I capped his ass. Looking up at me all
Okay.
bloody as
This
shit.
is cheese.
Man, y'all some cold ass motherfuckers, man.
What the fuck?
Got you on tape.
What happened, cheese?
I thought he punked me, alright, so I did what I had to do.
Which was?
Lit him up.
God.
Well, what's done is done. And maybe we can help you on this.
God.
How? You gonna bring him back?
No, on the consequences.
Help us help you.
What?
Maybe we can trade up.
Trade up for what, man? For this? The fuck?
Proposition Joe. You give us Prop Joe, and maybe we look at this whole thing with dog differently.
Okay, dog. Which one of these is he? Where's that body?
This is so embarrassing.
Where I left it, most likely. Warehouse on the east side.
And he's still there?
As far as I know. Unless the SPCA come around.
SPCA.
SPCA.
S.
Looks like they broke it.
SP.
Looks like.
I gotta say, it really showed me something on this.
What can I possibly add to that except I owe you one, Cedric?
Oh my god, I would have to quit after this. This would be so embarrassing. I could not wash myself of this.
You ever have one of those heavy cake and eat it 2 days? I believe this could be my first.
Oh my god, this is so embarrassing, boys.
Tell me something good?
We're charging him.
Improper disposal of an animal. Discharging a firearm in city limits.
Animal cruelty, you want to run wild?
This show is a comedy sometimes, honestly.
I'm the new departmental pet for shutting down a drug war. But I blew my wire for a dead terrier.
Literally, if I can blow a wire for this. For this.
You remember how you said you hoped today would be your first have your cake and eat it too day?
Why are you saying like that? What is happening? Is this flirting? What is she doing?
Seems like. Yeah. Okay. She's-
Okay, gents. See the brake lights pump twice. You know we got a clean hand-to-hand.
So I get in this morning and I'm looking at 3 phone messages from Buddy Ferraro over at DPW, all assuring me that I'll have 20 radio cars back in service.
Bonnie or Buddy?
Buddy and my old man go way back. Made their first communion together at St. Leo's.
Really?
Well, they say they're writing Buddy, but I hear Bunny.
Oh, okay. I
So-
heard it, but like maybe it's just because I'm reading it.
What else do you need?
And you didn't go to the mayor with it.
Did you get your cars? Did anyone get fucked over it? Or did your job just get a little easier?
This is about to make me very mad.
God, I can't with her anymore.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Where the fuck are you going?
What the fuck?
Where the fuck are you going? While your wife takes care of your kid all day.
Somebody shot?
Okay,
they shot somebody including in the car, right?
No.
No?
Yeah. Isn't that the guy? Isn't the cop in the car? Yeah. He said like when the brake lights, that was the clean. So the person in the car is.
Oh.
Yeah, Officer Down. The guy, remember the guy that was, yeah.
Which hospital?
I understood you said no, they didn't do that.
Well, no, I thought like you said, yes, they shot someone in the car, but I thought you meant the person in the car is not the police officer. So that's interesting. I didn't see this coming.
No, it's just like in this episode.
Oh, I didn't pick up on it.
There were looks.
Nick jugular, shattered jaw. You live.
Those trying to return fire, drop this piece, some fuck picks it up and books.
No words.
I
No
really don't
words.
understand. We miss half of the relationship where Kima said like she doesn't want a child, she never wanted a child. Like what is happening? I don't under. Let's hear it, buddy.
6 months from now, I'm gone. Put in my 30. The only thing gonna be left of me on that job is a 8x11 frame picture on the Western Hallway. Shit out there. The city is worse than when I first came home. So, what does it say about me? About my life?
There's not so much you can do.
Oh, come on, man. You're talking about drugs.
As of this tour, all hand-to-hand undercover buys of CDS are suspended in the Western District. Somewheres back at the dawn of time, this district had itself a civic dilemma. The city council had just passed a law that forbid alcoholic consumption in public places. But the corner is, and it was, and it always will be, the poor man's lounge. The law is a law. The Western cops rolling by, what were they gonna do? They arrested every dude out there for tipping back a high life. There'd be no other time for any other kind of police work. And if they looked the other way, they'd open themselves to all kinds of flaunting, all kinds of disrespect. Somewhere back in 50s or 60s, there was a small moment of goddamn genius by some nameless smokehound who comes out to cut rate one day, and on his way to the corner, he slips that just bought pint of elderberry into a paper bag. A great moment of civic compromise. Allowed the corner boys to have their drink in peace, and it gave us permission to go and do police work. The kind of police work that's actually worth the effort. That's worth actually taking a bullet for. There's never been a paper bag for drugs. Until now.
I can already tell that I'm gonna thoroughly enjoy this season. I am so interested in so many things. I like these new characters. Apparently we have another one that we didn't know that he's gonna be a character. Marlo. Is it?
Marlo, yeah.
Marlo. Marlo kind of fucking terrifying. Honestly, I don't feel comfortable.
I can't believe that I find him more terrifying than most of them.
Yeah.
Honestly. Like, Brother scared me, but we haven't seen him so far in season 3.
Yeah.
He scared me in that episode. I can't say that many scare me. I'm used to Avon and Stricker, and I expect them to do anything, but I think just the fact that this one is so young and he's so cold.
His face devoid of emotions.
Literally
like, I'm not
devoid of-
scared of Avon and Stringer.
I'm not
like
scared of
I know that they're capable of killing anyone and
Yeah,
anything. Like
yeah.
it's just whatever. I'm not scared of them.
Yeah, but this one...
Marlo appears like fucking scared.
Yeah, me too, honestly.
I don't know what it is.
Again, I think that because he's so young.
Yeah, there's something very
and
unnerving
when
about
somebody is so
thinking.
young and so devoid of emotion, I think that's when I'm terrified. Because like I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know what he could do.
Yeah.
Because with Stringer Avon, I kind of prepared.
Yeah.
You know, I can guess. They're not gonna kill this. They're not gonna kill that. You know.
Yeah.
With Marlo, when Bodhi finally found him, like, I don't know if they know each other. Do they already know him? Like, I don't know those things. You know, like I couldn't figure out from this episode.
Heard of each other.
Yeah, I think they maybe know of each other, but like, do they know what Marlo is capable of? I mean, I don't.
I don't know who Marlo fucking is. You know
Exactly,
what I mean?
like, but like that, because like when Marlo said like with the baseball bat, not baseball,
the golf.
with the golf bat, like, but like immediately did remind me of baseball bat and Negan. Because like I immediately thought like when the way he was holding that baseball bat, he's gonna beat somebody to death with it, you know?
Yeah, now this golf club, he might beat someone to death with it as well.
Literally, that's how it seems, right?
Yeah. I was like in the beginning, I keep forgetting who's working with who, and like that it's not just like Avon's and like Joe's territory, like other people are sort of involved. And like Marlo
I mean, this seems like Marlo is from East Side. How I got it.
Yeah.
Because like our boys are from West Side.
Yeah, because like Joe is East.
But like Joe didn't have that much territory.
Yeah.
So like now he is working with our people, with Stringer.
That's not our people.
Exactly.
Our people is Bodhi. We with Stringer and Avon, I'm not there.
Yeah.
I mean, I will never be there. Like, I'm just like
Yeah.
saying.
But like those are the people we have watched.
Yeah.
And like Bodhi is working for Stringer at the same time, you know.
Yeah.
Both him, Put, and the rest, you know.
Yeah. But like Marlo is kind of his own thing, and the person was telling him, one of the people was telling him something along the lines of like, that's Avon and Avon's gonna get out of jail, and because like they wanted to work with them in a way, like Stringer told him to talk with them and like come to a deal, like sell them the drugs, and like sort of like everyone can be happy, you know, whatever. And it seemed to me like Marlo is refusing because like the bodies that got dropped, I need to rewatch because like they mentioned cheese for something, but like I think it was unrelated. But because like the only people that right now make sense to be killing someone are Marlo's guys declaring basically war.
Yeah.
Like this is their way of saying no.
No, literally.
That's what it seems like, and that's why this is fucking terrifying, because like they're going down immediate like I'm not gonna tell you no, I'm literally gonna fucking show you no.
Yeah, but like that's so shocking to me, the fact that like Stringer, let's say, is trying to keep the bodies on minimum and is going with the peaceful route because like again he understands the business, let's say, and he sees the profit in it. Yeah, it's not like he's going the peaceful route because like he doesn't want to kill people.
Like,
no,
suddenly he grew a conscience and was like, I don't want to have like dead bodies.
Exactly.
No. He said like less dead bodies mean less police on us, and we can just like, because he's only thinking about profit,
business,
where Avon is like thinking about the power, and that's why he kind of wants
territory.
And that
to me seems as well what Marlo is in some ways thinking about.
Yeah,
you know, the power.
Yeah, and
that is maybe where, let's say, it would be good for us at this point to have Avon on our side.
Yeah.
Because like they did say that, like the guy did say to Marlo, you know, Avon's gonna get out of the prison and then we're gonna have problems, basically, you know. And he said, I know, but like you can see in his face, like he's thinking about how to deal with that situation.
Yeah, I don't know, and that I didn't think we were gonna have like another, like someone like Marlo.
Yeah, but like that guy
who
who screwed over Curry.
That's oh yes, well, that was Marlo. Wasn't
No,
he?
that was the guy who works
Oh.
for Marlo.
Oh, okay, okay, yes.
Like
yes, yes,
he's
yes,
next to him.
Yes. yes.
Avon basically sent Kari to Omar because he told him in this episode. Like, did you see the
Omar?
To
Okay.
Stringer.
I mean, he told him, "Did you find the guy I sent for you or whatever?" But like, I mean, he is not in it. Like,
Kari.
they gave him, yeah. I mean, they gave him the drugs as sort of like payment in a way.
Yeah.
But like
I think they expect him to come.
I guess, yeah.
But like we had a scene in this episode with Kali talking to his probation officer where he told him, "You just find another job, any job."
Yeah.
Basically any job, and he was working in gardening, something
Yeah.
to some lady who talked to them in, I think, Spanish or something like
Well,
that.
I mean, it was Spanish, but like, I honestly have no idea what she was
I
trying
mean,
to
it seems
say.
to me like she doesn't think that like they know English.
Yeah, I mean,
so
of course she doesn't think.
Yeah,
they know
so
English.
she's trying to speak in Spanish.
Yeah.
But like that is just so sad to me because again, I told you, I think it's gonna end up tragically. Like I, for some reason,
we
definitely
need one. Fuck.
Why?
Like, we need
Literally,
one.
why? But like just because his story is a
That's
story
so
that would be sad, tragic, but like a good story to tell.
Yes.
And like this choice definitely, like from season 1, he is picking those stories, tragic stories with a good story to tell, and they are telling us that those.
I don't
So,
want
like,
it.
I
I don't
don't-
want it. Like, fucking keep it. Keep the sad story. Give
I
me like a
agree.
hopeful one.
I agree
Like,
with you.
yes, I understand. Is it more likely to go back to the crime job after you leave prison? Of course, it is more likely. But like, there are always exceptions. Can I be looking at an exception?
But the
Can I
the-
be looking at someone who actually gets to turn their life around?
I mean, I think that's gonna be.
That's gonna be Bubs, yes.
I don't think we're gonna have 10 of those. And like I said, this is the first story that's gonna be like it's not like we're gonna have a next season a new guy who got out of prison. And,
Yeah.
You know, like this is one story that is like this.
Yeah.
I just can't see it going any other way.
Like, I really don't like it. Every time I see him, like, I feel I'm gonna really like him.
Yeah, I can feel like I don't care for him.
Immediately. I'm like, immediately, like, he's getting for a job. He just found it immediately. I'm like, oh.
Yeah,
good
but
for
like
you.
even in this
I don't like
episode
it.
saying like I sent you a guy and stuff like that, just to me means it's happening.
Don't do it.
It's gonna be a
Kari, don't do it.
It's
Tell
gonna be
them,
his choice.
thank you for the opportunity, but it's a no for me. I don't want to. I was not in the business for 14 years. I am good with it. I'm done with it. I know there's like no exiting this job,
Yeah,
but
what
like,
an easy way to say it.
I feel like things should work this way. I feel like what's the issue? I feel like things should work this way.
I don't think they are working this way.
I don't know. Like, we're gonna have to see. I mean, we didn't have him much in this episode. Like, he was just there for a second. We were seeing him like finding jobs, you know.
Yeah.
But that was it. I'm sure he's gonna be like more important in the coming episodes, and we can maybe gouge out better what his storyline is gonna be.
But I would take his death any day if I don't get Homer's death. Any day.
I think it's done deal.
Any day.
I think it's done deal. Like, I can't tell you how. I can't.
Like, I don't want to
can't
even
tell you
believe
that there's
it
no
there.
fucking way that Stringer gets that. There's no fucking way that Stringer gets one on Homer. It's gonna be. I can't even. The thing is, like, I can't even see how he dies. Like, I can't see Stringer doing it. I can't see like
Let's then go
I
with
can.
the fact
I can
that's
see
done.
more like someone like Marlo, who is like maybe someone new. I can see some more like something like that. Then I can see like Stringer and Avon. They are definitely not getting to him. Like there's no fucking
Yeah,
way.
that's 100%.
But,
But like, I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he's dead at the end of the day.
Doesn't
What?
matter
Oh
if
my
you
god,
shot him.
Marlo, great.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like, I'm not, like, I don't want to sit here and suspect how these ones are not gonna get, ooh, so good.
Yeah.
When he's gonna end up dead, and I don't want that. Like, I don't know why that's the only thing in my head right now. Even though I don't think that's happening this season, you know?
No,
I
me
mean,
neither.
if that's happened, it's happened in last season, possibly, you know? I don't know why it got into my head, but like every time I see him, I like the only thing I think, why would you die? Don't die. Why wouldn't writers? Because like they're gonna kill all of them in my mind. I think Bodhi is dying. I think
Yeah, I think
Stringer
so
is dying,
too. Yeah.
as he should. I think like for the most of them, I think they're dying. Like who are not in the police.
Yeah, of course.
And that's fucking fucked up, you know? And like, so like, why?
Like why?
Omar is the best of them, if you ask me, you know?
Yeah, but like why not Cuddy as well? You know what I mean? Like, not in the terms of like that's more important, but just like he is doing nothing. You know what I mean?
I know. I just think not Cuddy, just because of the story that they could tell with it. Not because like I don't think he should.
God, like,
I would really love to. Just like to me, his story is similar to Bob's, even though completely opposite. He was in the business and he did kill a guy and stuff like that. But like he went to prison for 14 years, and this
but
moment it just
more
seems
to me
like
like a D character. You know what I mean? Like I feel like if D exited jail after 14 years, he would go down the route of like trying to make his life better, and he never got the chance.
So like this one is gonna
maybe
get...
this one gets a chance. He's more the D type than like the Bob's type.
Yeah.
Because it's a different type of world, different type of things that they do.
Then okay, fine.
I'm really trying to make a way. Like I'm really trying to find a way to salvage it, because like I really don't. I mean,
there is a really possibility. Like if we were in season 1, I would say 100%. Like I would be like he's gonna get away from this.
Yeah.
Just because we have watched season 1, we have watched the story with Dee, we have watched the story with Wallace, we have watched the story with Frank, you know, and all of those stories have been perfectly told, have been very realistic. Not just those stories. We have watched stories with the girls being dumped in a dumpster, you know?
Yeah.
Like we have watched all, in my opinion, in some ways, like they tried in this show, they give you very tragic but very realistic scenarios.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's how so far this show has been set.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. Surprise us, give us a more hopeful one, you know? Like, I would pick that over a tragic one any day.
Yeah.
It just, with this story, I have a feeling we have been saying about this since season 1, since we talked about jail, how many people who go to jail for a long period of time go back to crime, go back to jail, end up dead, can't find jobs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
So like we have been saying that, and now we have that. Now they are writing basically that story. So that's the only reason why, to me, it seems like there is a big possibility that it's gonna end up tragically, like a bigger one.
I know, but like hope dies last. I will hold on.
That's me with Omar. That's me with Omar, and I don't know why you kill it every single time. You know?
I don't know.
Like I don't know why you're like so dismissive of the possibility of
like,
my boy just like running away, and we just see him running away with the millions that he stole from drug money, you know, and running away, and that's it. That's his ending. It can be in the season. I don't care as long as he's alive.
I think like in my mind, things that are a certainty, I have accepted.
Really?
And then
you have
like things that are not a certainty,
die?
because like we have seen Cuddy for like 2 episodes. That's not certainty. Like it's not certain this has to end in tragedy. You know what I mean? Like I am certain Bodhi dies. Like I'm certain that he dies. You know, I'm certain that Omar dies. And so like those are just things that I at some point have accepted that they have to come, and I don't know how, but like those are things that like I don't think there's a way around. And so like there's nothing to be hopeful about.
Yeah, I'm not so certain.
I'm so sorry.
Like not that I'm certain. I kind of think in my head that that's gonna happen. I have not accepted it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with Omar dying. I'm not okay with Bodhi dying. Like I'm just like when I said he's gonna die, it just like that story makes more sense to me. You know that it's gonna be told, but like I did not accept it, and now I'm like, oh, he's gonna die.
Yeah,
that's fine.
I don't
definitely
know.
not with Omar.
I don't know.
Even though I understand, I think both of them are gonna probably die. You know,
awful. And Herc is gonna end up living. You know what I mean?
Literally,
like, there's no justice in this world.
Like
fucking
all of them from the police, all of them are gonna end up alive.
Yeah.
That's pissing me off so badly, honestly.
Yeah.
Like we see them do this shit every single episode.
Yeah. Speaking of police, I mean, this is just like I'm going I'm going to a story that's not connected necessarily to the
Okay.
drugs at all. I'm going to like just for a second to Kima.
Oh, okay.
And whatever the fuck is happening. Like,
Definitely
that's what I'm
not
saying.
expected
Like
story.
that's what I'm saying. I'm
Of
just
all
like
the ones.
I'm just like going
I
to that for whatever reason. I cannot deal with this. Like I cannot accept this. I cannot. You chose to have a child. It didn't happen by accident.
Exactly. That's what I don't understand.
Like,
what
you
is
chose to have a
happening?
child. Like what? Like did you not put enough thought into this? Like
Was it like your girlfriend said, I want to have child, and you were like, fine.
Yeah.
Like, I don't, but that's fine for you. Like, I don't understand how things like this. I mean,
happen.
I understand. It's not like unbelievable to me, you know, because like maybe at that time she didn't think about how she's gonna have to sacrifice some parts of her job.
Yeah.
You know, but like, you have a child. Do you love that child? Do you love your wife? Those are the things that I understand.
Like the thing is, she's not even trying. If she feels like she has a child and she realizes that she does not want to be a mother, she realizes that she does not feel that. Did you try? Like, did you try to go somewhere, talk to someone about it? Like, put in some effort to like try to find that connection to this kid that already fucking exists. Like, it's there. It is here. You have to take care of it now. That's your responsibility. Like, it's not your wife's responsibility because like she carried it. It's both of yours responsibility. Like, you decided to bring this child into the world, and it is as much your responsibility as it is hers. And she's not even trying. She's not even like, she keeps looking at them like they're strangers in her house.
Literally.
Like side eyes.
They're the problem that's there, you know, like they bothered. Like I don't, but like even before that, we had scenes where her wife was so happy and excited about the biggest decision and the biggest thing that's happening in her entire life.
Yeah.
And Kima destroyed that for her.
Yeah.
In those moments.
I mean, I'm like, Tina needs to, I mean, I want to say to get it together. I mean, she has lost it. And like, there is nothing, I don't think there's anything salvageable there.
Because,
like, she went, like, it seemed like she cheated on her wife. I don't know, they cut the scene, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that scene ended, but like, the intention is like, you know, the intention was there, so even if it didn't happen today, it can happen tomorrow. She's already like she fucking entered her house. Like, she is...
Saw them sleeping on
like,
a bed.
Like, you understand? Like, she is literally, out of the 24 hours, she's like 12 hours at her job. And then she comes home. Her wife's been taking care of the kid for 12 hours. She comes home, they're sleeping. The kid is like clearly awake while her wife is sleeping because like she had been taking care of the kid for the entire day. And she like just, you know, checks her hair and walks the fuck out to the bar. You see, there's no fucking effort. Like, she does not want to be here. And so like she is just not being here. And you can't do that. Because, like, you're a grown adult. And, like, even if you don't want to be in this situation right now, oh, well.
You are.
This is where we are. So, like, take some responsibility. And just, like, try. Because, like, there's an alive child here right now.
No, that's not...
she's not trying. They're gonna separate.
Yeah, definitely.
And she is never gonna see that kid again.
Yeah.
And she is gonna be fine with that.
Yeah.
She's gonna be perfectly fine with that. I don't know, like, what am I supposed to do with that?
Nothing.
I mean, that's just it.
That's just how it is. And like,
what else can we say about it?
Yeah.
Like, nothing. That's my opinion. That's gonna be my opinion going forward.
Forever.
Yeah, like, nothing changes.
Nothing's gonna change for her. I don't think I will. If she doesn't get her life together and take care of the child, my opinion on her is not gonna change. She decided to have this child. Like you said, it doesn't happen on accident.
Can't fucking happen on accident. And like, if your wife, girlfriend, whatever, like, wanted the kid so bad, and like you just wanted to, you didn't want it, but like wanted to just like appease her, that's still a problem. Like, if you don't want a kid and your wife does want a kid, well, I get, like, the roads diverge there. Like, it's the end of the relationship. Yeah. However much you love each other, it's the end of the relationship. You can't find the common ground there. You know, like, one of you is gonna be unhappy. But, like, don't bring a child into this world that you cannot, like, devote yourself to. There was this hilarious fucking scene, and what a dumb thing to happen, but like it seems very appropriate that like something like this could occur, that like they had this wire and they were trying to pick something up and they destroyed the entire fucking wire because Cheese was talking about his dog. Cheese was talking about the dog that he killed.
But the way that Jimmy
that was so fucking
and Bank
funny.
said animal, like the worst thing that here is happening is animal cruelty.
Like you can really go ham on that. Like you can really, and like you know Daniel's was like congratulating him, great case, and we have nothing. Like there is fucking nothing. Honestly, it's such a fucking
what an
hilarious
embarrassment.
Scene. Such a hilarious scene, and like Cheese there crying about his dog that he first like put into the cage to basically fight, but like so.
He killed him because like the dog betrayed him. He didn't win a fight.
First, like psychopath, complete psychopath, but like also he's here crying about his dog, and like dead people he would not fucking blink, like killing people laughing, like there's some, like he is awful.
Yeah, but like he's not even crying about a dog. He's crying about a dog that he because like he shouldn't have killed him because like you know what I mean, like
yes,
he could have
like,
he didn't betray him. He could have won those whatever that's happening, you know.
No,
it's not like he's crying a dog because of his dog, because like the dog
I mean, he has
cancer and like has to die, you know, like
it's not
the same
care
thing.
for the dog.
Exactly.
If he had care for the dog, he would not be putting his dog into like a fighting ring. You know what I mean? Like that is
fucking psychopath.
That's fucking insane. Fucking insane. But yeah, that was a very funny moment actually. Like that was fucking hilarious. Losing a wire over this comedy.
I love Daniel's
fucking
fat faces.
comedy. Ridiculous.
Daniel and the girl hooked up in this episode. That's not there. I have nothing to say about that at this point.
I mean, a girl, a much better option than Jimmy. Like a much more stable option than Jimmy. Is he still married to his wife? Well, I mean, they are separated, but just like, you know, I wouldn't feel comfortable entering into a relationship with a guy who is getting out of a marriage that like lasted 15 years and just like got out of it right now. You know what I mean?
Like it's not like even that like the thing is like it's not like he would be comfortable. Of course, it's her decision, and like nothing yet at this point happened. They just had sex. Like we still don't know what's gonna happen, but at the same time, he's not gonna like. The thing is like that could be problems for her, in my personal opinion.
Like if they wanna like pursue a relationship,
exactly, is the fact that like he's not even gonna get out of that marriage.
Yeah, he has to like
your
pretend
whole
for her.
relationship and anything should be secret. It's gonna be secret.
Yeah.
I mean. Not the first secret that like not the.
I mean, she already started with Jimmy when he also had a wife. So like did she know that though? I think she knew that.
I think she knew.
Yeah, she knew that. So like this is not new for her to like sneaking around.
Yeah, but like let's say, we'll see. We'll see where it goes.
One of the less things, like one of the lesser things that I'm interested in. Yeah. Like you do you. I don't care. Just like do whatever you want.
My opinion, better option.
That's absolute. That's like certain.
Worst option at this point.
That's like certain.
You know,
absolutely.
Especially because she was the one who asked, like, what are we?
Yeah, like girl, nothing. Like you don't want to be fucking anything with Jimmy. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to use Jimmy just for his body, that'll be fine. That'd be fine. He's there.
Yeah.
But like looking for an emotional connection with him, I'll fucking back away.
Yeah.
With Jimmy, speaking of Jimmy, he went to Dee's ex-wife and like told her that he feels like he owes him basically to figure out his case and left his number. I don't know if something's gonna come out of that. Like he is like investigating that again.
Yeah, because like if Dee was alive, let's say, I would see that like as a problem, like for like let's say String sees that number and stuff like that. But this way, I don't see that anything can happen.
No, I feel like the only thing that could like come out of that is something good for us.
Yeah, I agree.
Like you know,
I agree. But like I don't know. The thing is because like we have seen the way she thinks, and she sees Stringer as help, as a
mean,
good
yeah.
thing, being on Stringer's side. So.
I mean, she wants to be provided for.
Yeah.
I don't know if she necessarily... I didn't see much care for, like, D'Angelo from her. So, like, even if D'Angelo was killed, I honestly, no offense to the girl, but, like, she seems like as long as she is getting money, she's kind of gonna be fine and whatever. Which, like, she has a kid. So, like, for the kid's sake, like, she should be getting taken care of. But, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what's gonna occur there. If I was Jimmy, I would go to his mother. Because, like, if you tell her that, like, potentially there are signs
but,
that
like,
this could be...
Can I tell you something? If you were Jimmy, meaning if I was Jimmy and I knew the whole conversation they had, which Jimmy does not know.
No, he doesn't, but I'm just telling you, Jimmy, go to his mother because, like, that's where you can...
Because Jimmy
have
can't know that, but, like, if he would, somehow, if the pet would... But, like, I don't think
do they not know that, like, they know that D is the nephew of Avon, so they know that his mother is Avon's sister, so, like, she would have more insight
but, like,
into it.
But, like, technically, I don't think... I mean, I don't know. I don't know if they would go to Barksdale directly. Why are they investigating Barksdale?
But I think you should. Because, I want to see what his mother would tell you then. Like, if you say that there's potentially some signs of this not actually being a suicide but being a murder, and, like, if she rewinds the tape back to their last conversation, like, is it gonna click for her? Like, she might not tell anything to, like, to Jimmy, but, like, if it clicks for her and, like, she goes to Avon, like, where do we go there? Like, what happens then? Like, is that how we're gonna figure out that, like, it was Stringer? Like, what is gonna be happening there? Like, that is my question. I feel like that could be a catalyst for things happening. Jimmy asking questions.
But, like, I don't think that's happening. I really cannot imagine Jimmy going to Barksdale, to sister of Avon Barksdale, to ask, to tell her. I can't, like, make zero sense.
I don't know. I can imagine him.
Really?
Like, I can just imagine him in many situations.
Because, like, this girl is not in the business at all.
Yeah.
Knows nothing about business.
I mean, she's fucking
the
sleeping with
only
Stringer.
way... what?
She's sleeping with Stringer. I mean,
I know, but he doesn't know that.
Yeah.
He doesn't know anything. The only thing that he knows is that she has a kid and that she potentially loved D.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that he knows. You know?
Okay.
So,
yes.
like, technically,
would there be no...
he could give her something that she would... Because he doesn't know that, like, Stringer is taking care of her.
Yeah.
You know? He doesn't know that Stringer is sleeping with her. So in his mind, if she would love D, and if she would find out that D was murdered, she would find a use of Jimmy.
Yeah.
I don't think he would think the same of Avon's Barksdale.
No, I understand that there is, like, let's say, not a reasonable reason for him to go and do that, but I just think that for the plot to move forward with, like, Jimmy and what he wants to do, that's the only way that like the plot moves. I don't know what this girl can tell him. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how that would move, but, like, if he goes to speak to the mother, that would move a lot of things. And so I'm just, like, looking at it from that perspective. But, like, unless the girl can tell him something that, like, I don't know, then, like, maybe. But, like, so far, the only thing that I think that he can get to know or that can, like, move plot for us.
But, like, we need move plot just like the plot between Stringer and Avon, not the plot with, like...
Well, true, but I don't think it's just gonna be like, oh, well, Jimmy was investigating this and now nothing happened there, and so, like, we just, like, leave it be. You know what I mean?
No, but, like, no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the only plot that you need moving is actually for Avon to find out it's Stringer. That's what you...
Well,
or Jimmy to get something.
Well,
to find out that he is dead. Like,
there's many ways that Stringer and Avon can, like, the plot between them can move, but I think the plot with Jimmy for this investigation also has to move in some type of direction. And so, like, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what's gonna be happening there. Like, I feel like that would be the best place to go to, but I don't know if he's gonna take that route. Well, I guess we're gonna see that.
The only thing that's left in this episode to talk about is Bunny, and the thing that have happened in this episode with him. First, if I understand correctly, he's going to pension. Is that how he said?
Like he said he has like, I mean, that's what he said even the first episode we saw him. Like he only has 6 months. That's why he is like fucking with trolls.
Yeah.
And like, what is he gonna do? Whatever.
Yeah. First he looks much younger to me. Like I can't even imagine that he is.
I guess you only just like need to work 30 years and then you like qualify to get a pension. I mean, I don't know. I mean, is it the same in America that when you turn that age, that's when you go to pension? Like for us, you different. Turn 60.
You have two options. First option is if you have enough, like you've worked enough years.
Yeah.
The second option is if you have turn, I think
64.
64. I think 64
it's 64 for men and 60. Didn't there? Wasn't there? Or they made it equal now. I'm not sure. Because like it was supposed to, you're younger when you go to pension as a woman. You're like younger.
64 for women, I think.
And for men, 65?
Maybe, or even more.
No, there's not more. That's so dumb. No, we just googled how actually old you have to be, and it says for men you have to be 65. Not have to be, but like with 65 you go to what's it called? Retirement, yeah.
Yeah, retirement.
And I was like, look, you can't go to pension.
Yeah, but that's what I said earlier, and it sounds ridiculous.
And for women, they say with 63 and 6 months.
Yeah.
What is 6 months? I mean, all this to say is that he looks very young.
Yeah.
But
let's say,
also, like,
I don't know how... Prez's father looks older than him.
I mean, Prez's father looks fucking ancient. But like, that's how you age when you're evil. God, no offense to the actor. But like, you know what I mean?
I don't think he watches our reaction. I think we're fine.
No, but like, no offense to older people. You know what I mean? It's just he did not age with grace.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how old he's supposed to be, but like, let's say if he's not retired.
He's not retired. This one should be retired. You know, like makes no sense to me.
But like, I really like him, so that's how you age.
Exactly.
When you seem like a very decent human.
And I loved this in the scene after when he talked about how crime rates are much higher and everything is worse than when he started working 30 years before. Yeah. And how he feels like he hasn't done anything.
Yeah. He really seems like the person that
cares.
Wanted to make a difference in the community. I think that scene at the end was phenomenal when he was talking about how like in the 50s or 60s like there was a law that you couldn't drink outside and with that they did target kind of like poor people because like they said the street corner for 4 people is like their lounge and like that's where they hang out and like it is a nice place for them to drink. And so like in the 50s and the 60s when that law came to pass, the police spent all the time basically arresting people for drinking in the street, not because like crimes were being committed, but like they have to go and arrest them now because like by drinking in the street you're sort of, let's say, disrespecting the law, even though like it's such a unimportant thing, like no one is harming anyone. And so like he was connecting that with the drugs and how basically all that they are doing now is so unimportant and all that they do is make enemies out of people.
He even said like that this guy has been shot because he was about to buy 3 little things. You know? I don't know.
Yeah, like there's a fucking bulletin for what?
Literally.
Quite literally for what? And so like when they found in the 50s and 60s one of the guys like put alcohol in the paper bag, and that sort of allowed the police to like look away without like, let's say, being disrespected, because like everyone knows that they are drinking in the street, but like it's hidden, so like you're not outwardly disrespecting anyone, but there's no such thing as paper bags for drugs. And then he said until now, meaning that he is not gonna put his guys on these things that are unimportant. They're sort of just gonna like close their eyes and ignore hand to hand, because like really, what does that fucking do? There's no like there's no bodies being dropped left and right with that. Like, it's like using your resources for that seems like the most insignificant thing.
And we saw at the end, I mean, through this entire episode, we saw Hank and Herc and Carver do this shit. They picked up Poopy. What's his name? Poot.
How did you get Poopy first? If you said poop, I would understand.
Because
Poopy.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know. But they got Poot, and let's say, and like we saw them even start get these kids, beat them up, and get nothing from it, you know, and stuff like that. And in the scene in the movie theater, and even there, Poot said like, are you gonna punch me a few more times, slap me for a few more times, or are you gonna let me go, you know? And then in the movie theater, basically, Bodhi and Poot talked to them the way they did and said the way...
So like, oh, they come every day.
They exactly.
Beat us up a bit.
And they were like, see you tomorrow. And that would actually, and the two of us immediately said, oh my God, you're gonna get beat up tomorrow even worse because of the things you said, but like they just passed.
Well, yes, because like now...
Exactly.
He did something.
Yeah.
Bunny actually did something that I think is of importance.
Very important.
Again, can someone like Bunny, who is one person in one district, in one county, in one anything, do like provide change? He can't. He is really... A lot of them are powerless.
Yeah.
A lot of them are powerless because like they're people that are higher above them that make laws, and those laws do not benefit Black people or brown people or anyone. And they cannot fight that. You can try your best, and you should always try your best. Like you can, everything that is in your, like everything that you can do to your ability, you should try to do.
Yeah.
But like there is only so little that you can do. Again, that doesn't mean that you, because like you can't really make a difference or anything, that doesn't mean that like gives you the right to like go with it.
Yeah.
Like you should still try to do
but like
the best you can, even if things don't change.
But like he's definitely, it seems like he's gonna definitely use these 6 months that he has to try to make any type of difference.
Yeah. And like even when he fails, because like what can you really realistically do, he tried. And like that makes him better than most people in that police department. And I'm gonna really enjoy this story because we haven't had that in like these 2 seasons, and that's the thing that I really want to see, that I really want to see told. And I'm just gonna really enjoy his character. I think he's gonna be a really decent fucking human.
I agree with you completely. That's it, guys.
I think that's it.
Thank you so much
for watching.
We'll see you in a few days. Bye.